What is up, weather enthusiasts? I'm your host, Pat's Path Predictor. Let's get right into the weather. Now, before I get into the main meat of the video for today, I want to make this quick announcement and basically kind of talk about what happened in Oklahoma last night. For those of you who do not know, there was a potentially violent wedge tornado that hit Cole, Oklahoma, which is about southeast of Oklahoma City, I believe. And as of me recording this, at least 3 people have been killed. So my heart and thoughts and prayers are out to those who are involved. And I wish them a speedy recovery going forward with this. And yeah, it's the first big violent tornado in Oklahoma we've had in a while. So it, to me, was an absolute shock considering there was only a slight risk last night. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into the next section of this video right here, which is we have a slight risk from the Gulf of Mexico all the way to Milwaukee, Wisconsin right here. 39 million people are expected to get severe weather. Another 12 million are in the marginal risk, including areas of eastern Chicago right here. So definitely something to watch out. Tornado risk has been up to 5%, which is what warranted the slight risk in this area right here for parts of Chicago, Milwaukee, Peoria, those areas. The wind risk is at 15% from Milwaukee all the way down to the not the U.S.-Mexico border, the Gulf of Mexico. And the hail risk is at 15%, although we have a hatched area right here, which means we have a 15% hatched risk happening within 25 miles of a point, or about a 15% probability of 2-inch hail happening within 25 miles of a point. Rather, my apologies for misspeaking right there. Now we're going to go ahead and get into the summary, and then we're going to go ahead and look over the models. Scattered severe thunderstorms will be possible across a portion of the central plains for southern Wisconsin and to South Texas, mainly from the mid-afternoon to this evening. Damaging winds and large hail should be the primary hazards in terms of coverage. A few tornadoes will also be possible, especially across northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin right here. Now, I want to go ahead and take a quick look at radar scope. All right, so this is radar scope right here. We already have some storms firing up as I am recording this, particularly around Springfield right here. Right now, it's mostly like 60-mile-per-hour winds in quarter-sized hail right there. So this is it entering the slight risk area right there. So I wanted to go ahead and show you that before we continue on to our next section. Now we're going to go ahead and show you some of the model runs we have right here. We once again have storms starting to fire up, and they're going to continue firing up all the way until like 6 o'clock at night. And then we have more firing up down Texas right here afterward. But as these storms continue firing up, these discrete cells are going to turn more into a squall line as time continues to go on, and it's going to move through Kentucky, Tennessee, Louisiana, and Mississippi by early tomorrow morning right there. We're going to go ahead and show you the Cape just to see what's going on with that. The Cape down in Texas is absolutely impressive right there. I can especially see a bunch of stuff firing off down there. There's a reading of 5,000 joules per kilogram of Cape down there, which is absolutely bananas. That's definitely going to enhance your hail development right there. And as time continues to go on, the Cape approaches 2,000 in parts of Missouri, Illinois, those areas right there. Texas still gets that until those storms eventually erode that away. Supercell composite, we're going to go ahead and show you that. Supercell composite is pretty general. It's around like it's like 3 to 5 in a lot of these areas. Down in Texas, though, it gets to like maybe like 5, 6 or so as time continues to progress. But that's pretty much all I can say. The SIG-TOR parameter, nothing really that special. Potentially could see something in Arkansas right there in northern Illinois, but that's pretty much the big stuff we have right there. Now we have to look at the RAP model with this right here, and we're going to go ahead and start at 22Z or 5 o'clock around Madison County, Illinois, and we're going to go ahead and take that sounding. We're going to take another one down in Texas right here, and we're going to go ahead and go up to Chicago and take another sounding up there near Chicago around Kankakee right here, just to show you what's going on with that. Now we're going to go ahead and start with the one in Madison County, Illinois right here. As you can see, the shear isn't that impressive. SRH isn't that good. The Cape is pretty strong, though, around 2,400 joules per kilogram right there. The main threat is tornado. I generally don't think that's going to be the main threat. I think it's mostly going to be hail with this, considering the big amount of Cape we have, as well as the lapse rate right there. Although we could potentially see supercell development early on, it is going to develop into more of a squall line as time continues to go on. It's already starting to develop right now as we speak. And then this is the one down in Texas right here. Potential threat, severe right here. 4,000 joules per kilogram of Cape right there. Yeah, my thinking is this is going to be mostly a hail threat right there. This 1 kilometer shear is 7 knots. Yeah, you're not going to get a tornado out of that. But 36 knots of 6 kilometer shear, that's definitely going to potentially enhance a little, some rotation aloft right there. So that definitely could cause some hail especially. Now for the last one, we're going up to Chicago right there. The Cape's around 2,300 joules per kilogram. Cap's around 38. SRH is better up here than it was down near St. Louis in Texas as well. And so is the shear. The directional shear isn't that bad. It could be worse, but it could be better as well, especially going into this stuff right here. Potential hazard type, weak tornado around the Chicago area where I took the sounding was Kankakee. So definitely an interesting situation playing out right there for you guys. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It helps us out and helps us make more videos like these. The goal of this channel is to get more people engaged with weather. If you want to help out with the Pat's Path Predictor channel, join my Discord. Links in the description down below. But with that being said, have a wonderful day, guys. Stay safe.